Hi you guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Z and happy Halloween. In this week's episode, we're going to be making tons of Halloween treats. From these spooky everything but the kitchen sink cookies with M&Ms, chocolate chips, pretzels, and sprinkles, to our char-boo-terie board with these cute little Halloween picks, and getting our Halloween candy ready to pass out to the trick-or-treaters. We'll also be making a fun Halloween drink, so let's get started. Alright you guys, we are jumping right in with our kitchen sink cookies, first creaming some butter and sugar together before we mix in all our dry ingredients. And this was my first time making a kitchen sink cookie recipe. I actually looked up a Christmas cookie recipe, which I'll be sure to link in the description box below. But essentially, kitchen sink cookies are chocolate chip cookies with lots of extra mix-ins. We replaced the Christmas M&Ms for some Halloween M&Ms, added some sprinkles and some pretzels. And this recipe actually calls for potato chips as well. So anything salty or sweet you could add in. You could also add in some peanut butter cups or white chocolate chips, but it's really fun and a great way to add some festive seasonal colors to your baking. This recipe really was specific in how you measured the flour, and it specified to spoon the flour into your measuring cup and then level it. I'm sure by now you know I love to bake, and I'm always trying different ways of measuring and mixing my ingredients, and I really liked this method of spooning the flour. It kept the cookie dough the right consistency, and I think they really baked well. So we'll get our dough all mixed together, we'll fold in all of those extra ingredients and mix-ins, and then we'll get our cookies baking in the oven. I really like using a cookie scoop when I'm making cookies just to make sure all the dough is even. And then this recipe also suggested adding a few of those extra ingredients on top, just so that when the cookies bake down, you really get that little taste of each of the ingredients on the top of the cookies. It makes them look that much more appetizing and delicious. So once we have our cookies all decorated, we'll get them in the oven to bake at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. After taking the cookies out, I'm going to just use a drinking glass to quickly reshape them back into perfect little circles. These cookies definitely spread a bit, I think because of all of those extra ingredients added in. So while they're still warm, using a glass to reshape them is a great way to get beautiful looking cookies. All right, you guys, you may remember the marshmallow fluff ghost coffees that we made last year. And if you saw my earlier fall videos this year, we've been enjoying making our own dirty sodas at home inspired by a swig recipe. So today I thought it'd be fun to combine the two recipes and add a few marshmallow fluff ghosts to our swig soda. So we're gonna start with some Jet Puff marshmallow fluff. And this is not my idea. I've seen it in different coffee shops and online, but essentially what you do, you're gonna put the marshmallow fluff on the back of the spoon. And you wanna do this in a plastic cup so you can draw on the little ghost face, but essentially you're gonna just press the marshmallow fluff kind of down like a ghost, like that. We'll do a couple. And then we're gonna take our Sharpie and add little eyes and spooky faces. Like that. So cute. There's another one. So there's our little ghosts. Then when you're pouring your drink, you just want to try to avoid the edges of the glass so you don't wash off those cute little ghosts that you just made. So let's first add some ice. And then for our dirty soda, I'm gonna start with Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar specifically. That's the best one. And then we're gonna add some half and half, just a little bit, because if we make this too light, we won't be able to see our ghosts. So just a touch. And then we'll add a little bit of Torani vanilla. Little bit of Torani pumpkin pie sauce. A little more soda. We'll add a cinnamon stick as the finishing touch. And there is our cute little spooky dirty soda. Look how sweet. I absolutely love it. Let's give it a taste. It's delicious and super cute. I thought it would be fun to make some little Halloween picks for either baked goods or a charcuterie board, or you could even use them for festive drinks. But I've seen different things like this, and I really just wanted a few ghosts and pumpkins, and I had some construction paper lying around, so I thought this would be a fun little craft to whip together. So I just cut out some simple pumpkin shapes and ghost shapes and used a Sharpie to add some cute little faces. And then we'll hot glue these construction paper pieces onto some toothpicks. And we are going to use these on our char-boo-terie board. So for this char-boo-terie board, I have a great tip if you haven't tried it before. Publix has these charcuterie boxes. This one was only $19.99 and it comes with 2 types of cheeses, 2 types of meats, grapes, pickles, olives, 2 honey sticks, and some rosemary for garnish as well. And even in the store, I tried to recreate this just to see, and after picking up 2 cheeses and some grapes, I was essentially already at $20. So this is a great way to get a small portion of all of these nice charcuterie ingredients for a great price. And then I always just bring it home, take it out of the box, and add a few of my own little dishes, put it on a board. Since it's Halloween, we're gonna add some candy corn. And then you can pick up some crackers as well. I like these Craze sweet corn crackers. They are absolutely delicious if you haven't tried them before. Essentially the consistency of a fortune cookie and a little sweet, but also a little savory. So we'll add those to our board. And then I also always love the Crunch Master crackers. So we'll add those as well. And for $30 essentially, we have this beautiful char-boo-terie board that we can add our Halloween picks to, and it'll be perfect for Halloween hosting. Now for our Halloween candy. If you know me, you know I'm the self-proclaimed candy queen. I had to do some chocolate favorites. We needed some M&Ms, some Reese's, and then I love this Child's Play mix that has dots, Tootsie Rolls, lollipops, so we'll add that in as well. My mom's favorite is the Nerds Gummy Clusters, and my parents are coming into town for Halloween, so had to get a few of those for her. And then we'll mix it all together, which honestly, this is so satisfying. I love candy, I love Halloween, I love trick-or-treaters. This was a highlight of my childhood, going through all of my candy when I came home from trick-or-treating. So I just love being able to recreate that for the kids in my neighborhood and want to make sure I have all the good candy so they'll be excited to trick-or-treat at our house. And check out this super sweet Charlie Brown trick-or-treat bowl I picked up from Home Goods this year. I love the Charlie Brown characters on here, and the pink bowl is absolutely perfect. All right, you guys, that's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. I had so much fun making all these Halloween treats with you. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next week for a brand new episode. Happy Halloween!